We have here verse 29 of the 7th chapter of the Gospel of John. Jesus is preaching in the temple. He's been teaching the people. They've been listening to him, but of course the religious leaders have been standing off, aloof, evaluating him, but not making any immediate reaction to him, which has caused some of the people to think maybe these religious leaders are actually persuaded of the truth of Christ. But of course, Jesus, in the middle of these speculations, cries out rather dramatically, indicating that while they may know something of his origins, they don't know his true origins. They really don't know who he is or what the real significance is of his life and his mission, and especially the one who sent him, which of course is Jesus, referring to the Heavenly Father. This is the point he continues to drive home as we come to verse 29. The word ego, which is not necessary to make the sentence make sense, and so its presence implies emphasis. So I, with emphasis on it, oida. In the previous verse, he had used the word oidata, second person plural, perfect active indicative of edo, I know or I see. This now is the first person singular in the same grammatical construction, the perfect active indicative. So I knew him and continue to know him, the sense of the perfect there. Auton, knowing him, the direct object of oida, which is of course a reference to God the Father. So I know him. You don't know him is the point of what Jesus is saying, but I know him because hoti par autu. Para with the genitive means from. Autu is the genitive of the personal pronoun, third person singular masculine. So because from him, me, I am. The reason I know him is because I'm from him. Kaikenos is a combination of two words, kai, which means and akenos, which means that one. So it's contracted here, and that one. Apestelen, the liquidated verb, apostello, I send. Usually I send with a commission, I send with a responsibility. This is the third person singular, aorist active indicative, and that one sent me, the direct object of that verb. So even though you don't know him, I do know him. Even though you don't know the significance of my connection to the Heavenly Father, I do, because I am from him and he in fact sent me. These people are hearing, of course, astonishing teaching from Jesus. It's pushing them to the limits of their capacity to appreciate or understand or accept what he's saying, but Jesus makes it quite clear here and puts it in no uncertain terms that he is uniquely sent from heaven, from God, for the purposes that have been laid upon him.